Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Pat Trading Partners, along Bob Igino. What are we looking for in Ethereum? Ethereum holding that critical 62.5% retracement area we've talked repeatedly about, and now forming, what's this? A confirmed double bottom. We still need the close above 11.15 for it to officially trigger. So let's see it, and if it closes above the 20 EMA, that is a much stronger sign, because then the rotation zone is out of the way. So what are the targets on these? 1152, 1170, and then 1189. I'd be focusing on the 1152 and 1170. 1170 is right at this critical breakdown zone, but we'll also look at the daily chart to help fine tune it. We also do have the rising 200 now, providing some support, and we have key support on a pullback at this 1085. You see it's held there, and held there, and now it's moving up. So this looks like a pretty decent trade setup in Ethereum. But as always, if you're taking a trade like this, keep in mind your stops and where you're getting out if you're wrong. If it does decline again, we have now a major cluster area at 1013 to 1015, and then the 995 level is lower. Let's check in on the daily chart. So this puts it back above the top of the rotation zone, so that is a good sign right now. It's bouncing off this 37.5% retracement, but if it runs back up, you also have this cluster right above the 1170 target. You have these 1175 to 78 area, so that's a really strong target to the upside for Ethereum. Switching over to Monero, also this is a very sloppy double bottom because of this spike down, but we're still watching it for a double bottom. If it gets back up and trades above 284.17 on a closing basis, your first target 293 prior breakdown level support, becoming resistance, and a declining 221 right now, but that will continue to drop. And then you have 298 and 302 coming in right before the end of the clear path here. So that's what that's looking at. If it does go back down, this is one of the weaker ones right now, especially compared to Ethereum. But just putting it out there for all the people watching Monero. And you can also set up these patterns. There's a number of double bottoms setting up on a bunch of the altcoins, so pay attention to that, and you can draw these yourself. You go from the left hand low to the peak and project those three levels up, the 50, the 75, and the 1, and then you can use those for your targets if they do trigger. To the downside, we have a cluster area about 257 to 258 if this does not hold or trigger, and then below that 250 target. Let's check in on the daily, see how this is. So if this did trigger and ran up through all these levels, taking it to the highest level would be right before this major support area on the daily. You see where all these wicks drop below, but all the closes and opens are above them. That's going to be a major breakdown zone, and you have the declining 8 coming in still just above that target, but that again is going to keep dropping also. So again, lots of doubles forming. We just had time to do these 2 videos tonight, but if we didn't cover your favorite crypto or altcoin, just if it is forming the double, draw the pattern yourself and watch for it to trigger, and then you'll know what the targets are. If you have any more questions, put them in the comments and we will attempt to answer them for you. Again, thanks to all the subscribers. Anybody new, thanks for subscribing and commenting and liking our videos, and we will talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.